They're 7th in the nation in steals, 12th in the nation in turnovers forced per game, at 22.5. A strong take to the rack by Tonie Morgan, and she pushed the Jackets on the board.
Well, guess what? I think Georgia Tech wants to do that. They practiced that this morning.
Nueto pops the three and connects. Inés Nueto, the sophomore from Spain.
She's the first one in the gym today. Look at her, feet under the ball, perfect form if you're young and you're watching a shooter. I love it.
7 points in the loss to North Carolina. The drive by Blackshear, and she goes off glass for 2 more.
Wow, just a joy to watch. Kayla Blackshear coming in, big smile, but you got to get back on defense, partner. It's a great score like that, and then you get doused from half court. I can't, that hurts my heart, brother. And
there's a steal. Should expect plenty of those from Dontavia Wagner. 4th in the nation in steals, 62, now make it 63. As Ivy laces the nets from 3.
Nice downhill drive, out, inside out, opposite, that's how you do it.
One Adanaz was trying to get his seal down low. That's picked off by Daly. A transition 3 by Sidberry, and it's an 8-0 run for Boston College after the 7-0 start for Tech. This is a Boston College team that is last in the ACC in three-point percentage. Coach McNamee, when we caught up with her before the game, said her team, she knows, can shoot better. They had some clean looks against Wake Forest.
You see every ball that rolled out the other night for Georgia Tech has rolled in today.
Slicing through the defense, Morgan with the left hand. Todd can't line up the 3, and Morgan can be a one-woman pass spray. Dumps it off to Dunn. Catch and shoot. Spins off. Blackshear yanks in the rebound. Gets the stick back.
Just really unselfish. Coach Alverson making her impact here. The last thing she said was to come out with a big fight, and they did. Credit to the Yellow Jackets today.
Jackets have made 6 of their first 9. A congested drive by Dunn, but it trickles away to Morgan. Georgia Tech gets a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Ariadne Termes is in for the first time. The baseline drive, Morgan. Too much speed. And 2 more for Tonie Morgan. BC then countered with an 8-0 run. And now it's an 8-0 Georgia Tech run. The drive and dish, Augusta Naita good from the corner. A 3-pointer from the freshman, Rusna Augusta Naita. Here, but her fellow freshman, Augusta Naita, sniping one from the corner.
You're a lot happier when the ball goes in, you know.
Well, she's happy when she gets that lob on a dime from Termes. Kayla Blackshear
runs, and this would be a difference maker, that high-low X factor right there. You think, wait, Blackshear's going to be the high post. You just don't know. You're just going for it right now defensively, and Georgia Tech is all in the passing lanes.
Sidberry with the left hand, good. Ozama's chased out high. Wagner feeds the low post. Daly whirling on Blackshear, splits 2 and lays it in.
Much better job.
BC catches the break. They rebound the miss. Chance to chip into this 10-point deficit. Ivy, no resistance, takes it all the way through and scores. Njai looking for the high-low. Drop down to Daly. In deep, tough finish. Andrea Daly.
She gets the touch, she gets the tap, the deflection, and go. They're doing a great job in the passing lanes here.
Oh, nice pump fake, relocate, and the finesse shot good by Inés Nueto. Pitches to Wagner. Got a seal, got it blocked by Blackshear. It's off the hands of Blackshear. Stays with BC, but just 3 to shoot. Kayla Blackshear there. Sidberry has to work quick. Shot clock at 1. Flings it up and scores.
Oh, my word. Great job by Georgia Tech being patient, poise, and confidence. Coach Wooden talks about on offense, and they're doing an outstanding job of both right now.
Yeah, just slingshotting it around the perimeter, and at least the finish by Morgan. Up 8 here. Morgan sways it on Wagner. Gets a screen from Augusta Naita. Sets up Blackshear. She turns the corner and kisses it in. Ivy, only 1 assist, 2 turnovers.
Wow.
Off the weave, here's Nueto from the mid-range.
She can just, it's not on her shooting arm, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Blackshear with a hook on the runs, and it falls. Make it 6 of 6 from the field for Blackshear. Ivy short. Long carom to Nueto. Morgan in full locomotion. Rearranging her body around Ivy for the finish. That is where Tonie Morgan is at her best in Georgia Tech. A 7-0 start to the quarter. Daly trying to silence that, and she does. She thought she got fouled on the way up.
Great job by Boston College extending the D and making Georgia Tech get out of their rhythm a little bit.
Morgan exploding down the baseline, trying to feather it into Termes, stolen instead. And And the transition layup is good by Daly. Looks like she got scraped across the eye. It's rebounded by BC. Thompson straight through, and she guides it in.
Well, that's what
Kayla Thompson, the freshman from Louisville.
you're playing, that hurry-up offense, which is exactly what the Eagles want.
Nueto steps into the three, money. This has been Inés Nueto's afternoon. That gives her 11.
And you got to make that impact play.
Inés Nueto's season high was 16. Did that on the road versus Rice. A nice job to wriggle through and score.
Now, in the first half, Georgia Tech was doing what Boston College is doing to them right now, made them hurry up.
Morgan read the pass, yanked it right out of the air. Here she goes, gliding to the glass. Tonie Morgan, the steal and the score, give her 13 and give Tech the 16-point lead.
Just beautiful. Steal, score, but then Boston College answers.
And Wagner starting to get warm. Tonie Morgan, 6 assists, but also, as you see, 6 turnovers. Lead is 13. There's Njai going to work again. Got underneath on Termes. Back-to-back. Loads up a screen. Pops the three. Misses everything. Dunn trying to scoop it back up, but got it stuffed. Oh, Nueto hits Krasovic's pocket at midcourt, but is recovered by the Eagles and Thompson. Back in the post to Njai. The skip to Daly. Daly with a hard take for 2.
What a great read. No help side right there. A little miscommunication on defense.
I don't know why she's coaching. She should have gone to med school.
That's right.
She is highly, highly intelligent.
Oh, boy.
Blackshear, the jab step, the blow by in the lay-in.
Red Foxes. Woo.
Nueto. Down the shoot. Reverse. Oh, Dunn. Was that pretty?
Brilliant.
We close in on 30 seconds left in the third. The pull-up jumper rims off. Fight for it. Njai collects and scores.
Just the extra effort.
Including in the first round of the ACC tournament. Trying to snap a 2-game losing streak and move above 500 again in the ACC. Dunn off the kick. The three, good.
Great decision by Morgan. Now, last year, she might have just tried to put that up. This year, she just quietly brings it back outside.
Goes in low, and Wonanaz gets on the board.
Differences that are difference makers. Just that quiet storm that Tonie is as a passer.
How about that finish by Wagner?
Yeah.
At 4 hands. Remember, this is a team that knocked off Miami, which turned a lot of heads with that win over North Carolina State. Oh, great vision. And the baseline floater falls for a tie. Daly.
Yeah, just a great job making the extra pass, taking one more read instead of taking the first open shot, getting the best open shot. Credit Boston College and their defense, though, and the hurry-up defense.
Chance for BC to convert that into another basket. Todd slipping inside of Augusta Naita. I'm winningest coach in college basketball today, surpassing Mike Krzyzewski. Great cut. Morgan inside. 2 more.
Just the stealth scorer right there.
Another 3 off the mark by BC. Makes him 2 of 14 from 3. Dunn running the floor with the lay-in and the foul.
Differences that are difference makers. Bucket and 1 3-pointer the old-fashioned way.
Foul is the 4th on Andrea Daly.
It's exponentially over this year, and to know where she's going to go.
Head coach Nell Forder missing a 2nd straight game because of illness, but I think anybody who has coached would tell you the best medicine of all.
You're within possessions. You can steal, you can stop and score. Great job by Tonie Morgan just pulling that back out, but there's another unforced turnover, partner.
And Sidberry on the fast break with her first points of the second half. Wow. Goal in the second as we see how it developed, and it was all Teya Sidberry.
There's a deflection. There's a steal. Doesn't always translate. Able to outlink. There's the length that she brings to the game.
Underneath Dunn, and 1 again. Just a simple cut across the baseline, and Kara Dunn, too much strength. Nueto.
Is it?
I think so.
I got her down for 2, so you may be right, partner. You're always the numbers guy.
Oh, Sidberry with the spin and the flip. And now Tech can milk the possession.
Yeah.
Morgan pitches Augusta Naita, and that might be good nights from Augusta Naita. The kind of effort Nell Forder wanted to see from her team in her absence. Blanche Alverson, acting head coach, directs the Yellow Jackets to a 69-54 win